and it'd be awesome. You know, that's what I like to be when I'm not at the actual events doing this. I like to be a safety net, a lifeline for someone to call and say, hey, you know, how was your experience there? And, you know, how did you deal with this? And
I called you.
You know, it would have been, you know, it's a great feeling that somebody actually respects your opinion. So when, you know, I'm busting my ass and you're busting your ass to try to do the right thing and bring the fans the people they want to see, and don't start any controversy, and, you know, don't screw people out of money or screw people out of bookings or piggyback other people behind their back to make money off their investment, stuff like that. You know, when we're trying so hard not to do stuff like that because it's the wrong thing, it doesn't get recognized because people expect that. But when you have a moron that does these bad things, it stands out like a sore thumb because it's outside of the norm. You know, if you have a room full of green lights and you have one blinking red light, that will stand out. And the reason why it stands out is because it doesn't belong.
Of course. Absolutely.
So that's why I have no problem exposing people in the nonsense that they do. And, you know, I had a
not to mention the fact that you also have the platform to do that.
Yeah, but you know what? It wasn't a platform that just appeared. I had to work hard to create this platform. You know, it's not like I'm on Facebook Live talking to 16 people and you know, and nobody really gives a rat's ass. You know, we got hundreds and hundreds of people that tune in either live or throughout the week, either through Spreaker or my Facebook page or the Damage page or iHeartRadio or wherever, or YouTube, wherever we are, to listen in because they want to hear stuff like this. They want to know who to avoid doing business with and who to avoid having any kind of interaction with in this business. And, you know, it's because it's best for business. I hate using that line because, you know, WWE beat that one to death. But what's best for business is not getting into trouble and not causing trouble. And unfortunately, we have too many bad apples that ruin it for everybody else. And we get a bad name because of them. They're never going to get a good name because of us, because the negative always stands out above the positive.
Oh, of course.
So that's my beef, because I had some guy who was friends with me on Facebook for the longest time, and I've had little to no interaction with him before, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he decides to message me today, blasting me about me complaining on Facebook about different things, whether it's wrestling or I guess recently the New York Mets and their lack of doing anything remotely interesting.
That's another story.
That's a whole nother show. Wrestling fans and their, you know, the way they love a guy, can't wait. Oh, I want WWE to bring him in. Boom, 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 boom. They cheer him. They mark out when he gets there. Blah, 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 blah. Then they complain while he's there. And then when he leaves, they shit on him. You know,
of course.
So, you know, it's most recently Austin Aries. Everybody, when he left TNA, WWE needs to get him. They need to get him. So he goes to NXT. He's got an awesome storyline. He's in the championship picture there. Boom, boom, boom. Then he comes up to the cruiserweight division, which I feel was a bad move right from the start, but whatever. You know, everybody's flipping out. They can't believe it. This is awesome. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he leaves the company. And just yesterday becomes the new Impact's champion. And everybody's shitting on him. Because...
I don't understand that. But, I mean, yeah. I'm extremely happy for Austin Aries. I'm glad that he's, you know, found a home there. And now he's in, you know, Impact World Champion now, and hopefully they'll do something good with him, and hopefully they market him correctly so he can still take indie bookings.
You know, and then I gotta listen, you know, watch people read like, oh, you said he'd never go back there, and blah blah blah. Yeah, you know what? Bruno Sammartino said he'd never go back to Vince. It happened. Ultimate Warrior said he'd never go back to Vince. It happened. Things happen. People say stuff out of frustration and anger sometimes. You know what? When time passes by, you know, what they say, time heals all wounds.
Yep.
Perfect example.
Yep.
Hey, I've reconciled with Angelina Love.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
so,
that's good. I think it's good. I think it's good.
Of course it's good. Because you know what? Push comes to shove. Life is too short to stress over something that I can't turn back the clock and fix. It is what it is. She has she went through her own family issues and things like that. She don't need the added stress of worrying about me, you know, being pissed off at her and things like that. So it's over and done with. You know, I reached out to her. We had a small exchange, wished her a Happy New Year and a great holiday. She wished me the same. You know, maybe we do business somewhere down the road. Who knows? But, you know.
You know what? She's better off without Davey being in the picture. And, you know, she's, you know, everywhere I've seen her advertise, she's been at. So, I mean, I can't. She's doing what she needs to do to provide for her child. And,
yeah, of course. You know, maybe it was just bad timing, you know, when I was trying to book them because she just had the baby and things like that. You know, maybe it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't in the stars. You know, whatever the case may be. She's got a show coming up February 3rd. She's taking on Tennille Dashwood, formerly known as Emma, at WrestlePro. That should be pretty damn good. I mean, that should be a really cool match.
That should be a really good match, and Angel's probably in the best shape of her life right now.
Yeah. Good place mentally, good place physically. I mean, that's good. That's good for her bottom line. So, but yeah. So getting back to this nut, I'm not even going to name him because I'm not giving him his 15 minutes of fame. You know, he just continued just to blast me about. He just made assumption after assumption after assumption, which was hilarious because. You know, he's been friends with me on Facebook for so long, and I guess he thought he knew me because of my Facebook posts. And, you know, because I do what I do with the wrestling pro, so I think he thought he knew me. But it was just the insinuations of, I don't have a college education. Which is...
What does a college education have anything to do with?
I have no idea.
I don't have a college education, and I've been in business for 7 years. And I run and conduct myself professionally.
I have no idea. I guess because he went to school for marketing and things like that, and which is great. I even said that's a great study to have done in school, you know. But bottom line is, I have 3 college degrees, and one of them is in business management. So how are you going to sit there and tell me? First of all, you could have just clicked the About tab on my page and found that information out. Then he called me a millennial.
Nobody wants to do that.
Then he called me a millennial.
Okay.
I think I missed the millennial era by 20 years. What the hell what is he talking about? I'm a decade older than him. He's a millennial.
Oh boy.
So again, wrong information. Then turns around and tells me, he's like, well, you know, you think you're a member of the press and media and blah, 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 blah. Dude, I worked in media for a decade. I worked for the advanced media department with Major League Baseball. I was a member of the press. I was a statistician. Not to mention, I worked in media and public relations for the Staten Island Yankees for 6 separate seasons. So what the hell are you talking about?
No clue.
I parked in a press-only parking spot when I went to work because I had a press placard in my windshield. So what are you talking about? It was just one bad assumption after another of how he thought he knew me and he was going to judge me based on a Facebook post. And, you know, if you don't like my Facebook posts, either unfollow me or unfriend me.
I'll block you.
You don't even need to block me because my profile's set on private. So if you unfriend me, you're not going to see anything that I don't make public. You know, when Bellini's not yelling at me to make something public. You know, stuff like that.
Well, Yeah, I saw that earlier today. I got a good laugh out of that.
I was like, I didn't understand that. He's like, make it public. I tagged you in the post. It's on your page. Why do you need to share it again to yourself?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
And you know, everybody knows I don't just put it on my page. I share it to my page. I share it to all you guys. I share it to the Women Warriors page. I share it to the Damage page. I put it up on the website. I share it to all the local indie groups. And a couple of our friends who run pages. I put it everywhere, so it's not like, you know, whatever. I put it public. Unfortunately, I don't like to put posts public because I have a fan club that likes to post derogatory comments on my stuff that's public because apparently they got absolutely no life but to troll my page. So...
Well, your page and probably a million other pages.
Oh, no, this is my page because they're related to me.
well, I can't help you there.
Yeah, nobody can help me there. Like they said, you can choose your friends, you can't choose your family. You're stuck with them.
Oh, yeah. Definitely are.
Oh, man. So,
But...
All right, so to reiterate, because I'm done giving that guy any more fame, and Lombardi, whatever, O'Brien, whatever you want to call yourself this week.
Well, talking about 15 minutes of fame, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to what you call it.
He's done.
But what you call it? I saw a tweet that was sent out promoting the other party down in New Orleans, and someone else tweeted it or tried to, AKA. Shit on you and say, hey, oh, this is the party to be at for the weekend or whatever and whatnot. I'm like, dude, really?
Look, this is what you deal with when you're dealing with children. And again, I'll say his name. I don't care. Rob Hochman, whatever your hillbilly name is.
Hillbilly.
Look, you fucked up. Okay? You screwed over people. You were banned from every major convention from fucking Northeast down to fucking Dixieland because you're a moron. Okay, so I don't really care because last week's show, Mike Dickinson piggybacked me and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that situation was rectified and the right thing is going to be done. Because I'm not going to sit here and let people screw me over, okay? And the girls that I was bringing in didn't want me to get screwed over because they appreciated the opportunity to be brought to Wrestlecon. So that situation has been rectified, okay? So Rob, by you posting Mike's party with my talent down at Wrestlecon, it's just going to make me more money, moron, because now more people who want to see them are going to come to WrestleCon to meet them and then go meet them at a social gathering at a bar. So you did nothing to hurt me. You only did things to help me. So please...
Hey, put money in your pocket.
Please jump on the Damage 365 Promotions bandwagon, Rob. We got room for you. You can sit in the back near the bale of hay and you can, you can be your hillbilly self, and you can do whatever you want, man. It's all good. A lot of love in the back of that troll wagon. You can hang out with all the other ones that nobody likes.
Yeah. If he's jumping on the bus with you, make sure I'm not in it.
We'll give him a helmet to wear too, so he doesn't hurt himself. It's so annoying.
I mean, the one thing I'm worried about is him trying to come talk to me the night before the convention, and I really don't want to be bothered. I'm there strictly to do one thing. I'm there strictly to make money. I'm not there for I'm not there to have fun. I'm not there to. This is business now.
Right.
It's no. To quote somebody, it's no longer fun when it becomes work. But I have to work to make money.
I don't know. I work. I make money. I have fun. So and we're spending a couple of days down there to see the town, experience New Orleans.